Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. Again, this is post-patch, and one of the other big winners of the patch was Paladin. I might say winners, kind of tongue-in-cheek to be honest with you, because I don't think this deck is particularly strong even post-buffs. So, Tear received a buff. He got reduced in cost down to a 6-cost minion. I think that's all that happened with Tear. Let me just check again. Yeah, got reduced in mana by 1. And then the Disciple of Amitus has a mana reduction and a health reduction of 1. Which, you know, typically like every time you go up in mana cost, you kind of expect to get 2 stats for the cost. Very like, you know, hand-wavy roughness. So it's still overall a buff, I think, this, but it's not a turbo buff. And why do I say this deck is not particularly good? Well, firstly, it's kind of hard to make it work. There's only 2 cards, I believe, that enable Earthen Synergy right now. Stoneheart King and Disciple of Amitus. And it's how do you get the value from those 2 cards? Now, we tried many iterations of this deck before, and we changed it from being like a control deck to a mid-range deck to this more like tempo-y mid-range deck. This is kind of how I had the deck and its final form. So I want to start off as that and then see how things play out. And it might, you know, end up being that we have to refine the deck again. Maybe we do have to be control orientated. Unfortunately, Control Paladin's not in a great spot right now. Control full stop, not in a great spot right now. So I think this more tempo-y list is possibly the way forwards. We'll see about that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get down to business. This could be very similar, by the way, to the previous Paladin video where I talked about, you know, we're crystallizing the deck, we're refining it, we're purifying it. The same thing could very much happen here. I wouldn't be surprised to, you know, decide after a game or two that one card is too weak or one card is just an outlier completely. It's like strong but doesn't fit the theme. What a nice portrait, by the way. Okay, I like 1 into 2, and I don't need tears right now. Wouldn't say I needed Order in the Court either. Okay, Control Mage. Right, what have we got on the bottom of the deck? Righteous Protector, Boogie Down, and Amitus. I think I will grab Amitus, but it's still a little bit rough. Maybe Righteous is better. Give me Amitus. I'm probably going to Knight on 3, and then we'll hope to draw into a 4-cost. And if we don't, we can Order in the Court. Or I could Projectionist this, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think taking 10 down to the face is a little bit too much. Yeah, I'd probably Order in the Court button. We know the most expensive card now is a 6-cost. By the way, the other restrictions for this deck that I didn't really mention is that we want Tear to pull certain cards. Interesting. Yeah, we want Tear to pull certain cards, so we were very particular at one point in what cards it could pull out. We're still somewhat finicky on that, but not quite as much now, with at least a 2 attack minion. But the other ones, the 3 and the 4, will pull out the Earthen Enablers. I don't know if I can kill this. Which means, do I just flip the deck? But I don't have the Earthen cards yet, so I really don't want to flip the deck. Yeah, that's kind of the problem right now. I need the other cards first, but I really don't want to do nothing. But we're doing nothing, I think. Doomsayer in this year Incredible. Man, I can't believe it as well just played Doomsayer into that amount of attack on the board. 6 attack on the board into Paladin, which typically runs weapons.
Initializing descent.
Predictable. Reporting for duty.
I'm not worried though. Okay, I'm a little bit worried now. 5 mana 7/7, lovely. Thank you.
Excuse me, over here.
Where are the cameras? Is this a prank show? Right. That is okay. We kind of need to play it sooner rather than later. Ordering the Court ×2 is 2 draw, but it doesn't really help me. It gets me tear. They have to deal with this. So the 7 should come here. Alright. This game. Alright. Come on, Amitus. I need you to save me. You're going to become 2/2s, please. Okay, if we Stoneheart and Order in the Court, I think that's completely fine. Because then we've got a 3/4 and a 2 attack minion. Ready for tear. Tears will obviously be pretty good as well. We've got Celestial Projectionist to find any of the Earthens. That doesn't really help you, but I guess it's a holy spell. Did they both have to hit me in the minion? Oh well. You did a good job. You diffused like 2 extra damage that could have gone to my face. Hello, Tears.
You are a friend to the Earthen.
I think... Actually, do I just want to play Tears now? I was going to order again, but maybe this is good enough. I could have also buttoned here, you know. But I think I'm content turning you to a 5/4. Which actually, now that I think about it, does this alter tear? No, it's still a 3/2 the death pool, right? Right? You better be. Or else. Hang on, what has died this game? The 5/4 the Earthen. No, I think this is really good. Damn. I did not want you guys, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I was hoping to grab the Titan. It's still pretty good. Oh my god. Geddon, really? Well, we've got a 6/3 Earthen now. Alright. It's time. Okay, that's the best result we could have hoped for. The Earthen also is a 2-attack minion, so take and find it, but as I said, we put all the 2-attack minions in the deck. Alright, freeze in your face. No, Arcane Defenders. God, that was giving me flashbacks to OTK Mage. Okay, so 3/3 seems to make decent sense here. We want a 5-cost weapon with Poisonous. I'll take that. And I'll take that.
I will survive.
Turns out it was still lethal. I thought we had to have Poisonous. I forgot this could still attack. Alright, that's a pretty good first showing, I'll say. We got a bit of a look that I wouldn't say the mage deck was particularly strong there. But hey, you still have to beat these opponents, and they had a strong start. Okay. Shaman could be one of a few decks. Man, I like it. I'll keep it. Based on the fact it hasn't got a portrait, I think it's Totem Shaman. If it's Totem Shaman, we probably don't have a route to victory. Because we're too mid-rangey for the deck. Never mind. What? It's Renathal Shaman. It's a control Shaman list. Are you running the Evolve package? I'm intrigued. Evolve is a pretty good answer to this deck, by the way. And or Devolve. Because the Earthen stays 2/2, so... I still don't think we're favoured. I'd probably say I feel better than going into Totem Shaman, though.
Initializing descent.
Tear pretty okay here. Yeah, I'll take Tear.
Break it, you buy it.
We don't want the 1-drops because we want to boogie it down. Then we can coin Disciple. And we'd be missing the 3-attack minion. The Tear. It is Evolved Shaman, okay. Gonna evolve a Totem? For tempo? No.
A red sun neutralizing traffic fire.
Since it's a control deck, I should be a little bit careful by what I put on the board. But I can't think of... I was going to say, I can't think of too much removal they have, actually. I can think of lots of removal they have. But it'd be meaning they're running an Overload package rather than the Freeze package it used to be. Since all those cards rotated out. Also, I kind of need to play Disciple. I think after that I could hold my horses a little bit. Yeah, I think this I'm fine with. If they devolve this, then so be it. We still got an Earthen out of it. It would be bad for tier, though. Because I would lose my 4 attack, meaning I'd start generating random things for tier. But maybe we just become an aggro tempo-y deck. Because it's kind of what I've done. I played, you know, a 1 cost and 1, a 2 cost and 2. Kind of 3 cost and 3. Funnily enough, I will kill that. Oh, it's kind of annoying to kill, though. Well, I say it's annoying to kill. It's not that annoying. I just use the Earthen. And I think I have to be really careful of the wave. But surely if they were going to wave, they would have done it on the last turn. Right? If they've baited me, then well done. Gregzard, you've done wonders. Like, you wouldn't have left this 4-5 up another turn that's generating, you know, a 4-4 then a 6-6. Alright, I'm very confused now. It is Totem Shaman. Really? Double Taunt Totem? You disgust me at times, game.
I will put you in the ground.
This is a place of peace.
I have to clear this. I just don't want to commit any more to the board is the thing. I think I button pass. I get a 6-6 anyway. If they generate a giant dude, we can clear it. I guess part of the problem with Totem Shaman, now that I think it's a bit of a mixture between the two of them, is it doesn't have fast answers. They don't have much rush. They don't have much direct damage. So they can't clear the 4-5, I think, is the problem. So as long as this giant guy that keeps coming every single turn, I trade it into their minions to clear the minions off the board to protect the 4-5. I don't know if they can do anything about it. But who knows? Why is it a 40 card Totem Shaman list with the evolve cards in it? Okay, there's Gigantatotem. There's Wave. So none of these guys died, sadly, and they were all 2 cost. You somehow generated Chain Guardian from all of this. You disgust me. I generated 2 0-3 totems. Alright, well, we can actually use them. Do I have any 1 cost cards in the deck still? I have 1. I thought I did. That's actually not messed my pool up too much. So Buffet Biggins in there at 2 attack, but we didn't generate a 3 or a 4. Snap, no, I'm going to have the issue. Well, no, I am going to have the issue. Okay, 3 mana 3/3. That is more chill. I think game plan here is to give me 2 more attack.
I will not forsake you. But we fight.
Sorry, give each other all my minions 2/2. Because my minions still can only take 2 damage at a time, so I don't really care about this. Next turn is probably tier Ignis, and I think Ignis, I'm going to try and get huge value off Ignis. And if this lives, we'll reduce this back down to a 2-2 again to clear it. Interesting trade. Do you know how this guy works, by the way, Gregzard? Because it can only do 2 damage to me. So it being a 12-14 is not actually that useful. Alright, we're just going to grind into one another, it looks like. Sure. I guess it's actually a pretty good play from them because I kind of have to grind through it first before I do anything else. Alright, fair enough. Three, 3, 2. Then kill this. I think I generate 5 dudes first. Because I'd love more taunt. Sophie Adam, thank you very much for the follow. It's much appreciated. Alright, I didn't generate taunt, therefore I will turn you into a 2-2. It doesn't super matter, again, because, you know, you're hitting this. It's still going to take 2 damage. Just in case he has silence, I think it's better to be a bit safer there. But yeah, he could create some fish now, just run the fish into this and buff this guy. So be it. So be it. That is not a very good house. I will take that to the bank. That's not particularly good to get either. Alright. So the final one is to draw 3 cards. Oh, sorry, draw 2 minions. Set them as 2/2s. Sure, let's do it. Okay, they're exactly the 2 I wanted, so that is fantastic. Actually, just before I do all these trades, what is in here? Ooh, Lothraxian? Makes my button better. Not really what I'm looking for, though. Alright. I was wondering if I could get something that would buff the attack of one of my minions. We didn't. So be it. And let's generate the weapon now. I want Wind Fury, please. I would like the armor. Thank you very much. Should have forged Tears. You're right. I thought I had 1 mana. I can't count. Golganeth in your Totem Evolve Shaman deck. Sure. Okay, 2 Tor's actually pretty good there. And they can finally kill my Titan. Congratulations. You did it. But what if I summon another one? RNG? Despair? By the way, I'll just heal as well if you don't mind. Do I want to kill this? Yes. you want to kill it with a 2-2? Sure. Evolve is about to come back up. I think I'd like to do this. Oh, wow. That's ominous. They're gonna get a Titan. Noted. Now, okay, it's after this is summoned, so you can reduce it. Uh-oh. How do I deal with this now?
Open your minds to the light. We fight.
Okay, I'm gonna have to swing with 2 weapons into it. Really? Oh my god, and they got the best RNG. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. 2, 3, 4. I don't think I got a 4 in there right now. I guess I double disciple.
The answer is here.
Help me.
Mother, we seek your counsel. She has heard
I don't have an answer to Amitus.
our plea.
Turns out I needed poisonous on this. Wait, do they have lethal? 16, 20, 24.
We seek your counsel.
And now I have to deal with this. But it looks like they're going to leave the 14 and the 12 up.
We seek your counsel.
What a mess.
Cease your quarrel at once.
Okay, they're not. They're going to purify it. I forgot they haven't done that yet.
She has heard our plea.
Well, at least you fucked your order up. 16. What did I just say it had? 16, 20, 24, 25, 26, 30, 34. So I have to play the weapon, or taunt.
I will survive. I will survive.
You know what? Them filling the board has actually meant the game is winnable for me again. Because had they been getting like an Earthen every turn, I don't think I could have dealt with it. It's still really bad, but at least I can kill it now.
Be reborn in my image. She has heard our plea.
The health totem. I can't kill it. I can't believe I'm going to lose this game. Well, Tyr, save me. That doesn't save me, Tyr. What was the top card of my deck, just out of interest? Doesn't save me either.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
You were great out there.
I can't believe that game. I cannot believe that game. If I buffed my Titan as well to be a 4th... Well, actually, no, that wouldn't have helped either. How do I beat the mirror? Do I need to put silence in this deck? Just in case I run into the mirror?
All will shine on the damn.
Is that what I've learned? Is that the moral of the story? 1, 2, 3, maybe? I prefer to play you with Tears, and pray for good results. I think I'm okay with this. I guess I could have kept every card now that I think about it. But this is okay as well. By the way, Ordering the Court is a pretty good answer to the Plagues. That's fine. I was going to say, maybe I should have played the 1-3 instead. But I guess we take a little bit of face damage first. Coin 3. No longer is it coin 3. Double 1. I think next turn I'd be willing to Celestial Projectionist one of these cards. Actually, I'd probably coin Stoneheart first. Yeah, we definitely Stonecoat. So, I can't speak. Stone Coin Heart. Sure. I think I've drawn like all my 1-drops, by the way. No, there's still 2 in the deck. But I think that is it. 2 in the deck. Any drawers, by the way?
Anybody?
2, 1, 1, or 3. Just whack the 3 on the board. I think... Oh, actually, I could trade Get the Earthen, Play the Earthen.
Light guide my patience.
To get it going. It will get traded by the 4-1, though. Yeah, I think that's too bad just to be traded by a 4-1.
Pick me!
Doing it twice.
We only need one.
Oh. Okay. I don't think I'm at the time where I want to play Order just yet. Therefore, I think we play this. The 5-5, they can trade the 4-1, the 1-1 into it, I suppose. If they do 3 damage to it, I guess if they do 3 damage to it, they can button 1-1. Cool. Astalor Projectionist Astalor. I like it. After saying in a previous... Was it a previous video or was it this one? I don't remember anymore. I think it was a previous video that an Astalor every turn is not good enough. I'll take a copy of Astalor, please. Nerfed Hollowhound. Still pretty good. Still cleared my board. And you're not at the 8th armor gain yet. Alright. We have lost.
Initializing descent.
You were great out there. I must.
Why did we lose that one? Variance. I'm going to say variance. Not what I think it was. Okay. I think it's time to do what I said I was going to do. Let's make a little bit of a change to this deck. I think we need to go a bit more mid-range. I think we do need an answer to get back into the game. Which means I think Armor Vendor is garbage. I think Righteous Protector might stay. I think you are going, which means that Boogie Down is going. Then I believe my angle might be to go for a quality Consecration. Plus the new card, maybe. Judge Unworthy. Maybe only one copy of that, though. So now we have a bit of removal to get back into the game. Does this mean I need Fuck Healthalas as well? Probably not anymore, because I'm not as minion-based. I kind of put that in for tempo reasons. So, what are we playing instead? I'm probably okay with the 1-drops. I don't have 2-drops I want to play proactively. Protector's probably not the winner's choice. Grimstreet Outfitter, probably not. I'm just going to say no. Man, the 2-drops right now in Paladin, pretty garbo unless you're running pure. Is there anything in here for Amalgam to play around with? A little bit, but not a lot. Thalnos? It works with Consecration and works with Unworthy. It's a card draw. Dirty Rat? Maybe Cult. Slow my opponents down. But I think if I'm going to play Cult Neophyte, I'll play 2, rather than mix and match. Hipster would be an interesting shout as well. But I think in general would be bad. Incorp Corp. There are no weapons in my deck, huh? I guess Watcher is another potential shout. You know what? Maybe I'm going to try Watcher. It gives me another Forge target for Ignis. We don't need the 6 health. And I think the reason I didn't put it in before was I didn't want 2 attack minions, but we don't really care about that anymore. I think the Pyromancer control angle is too much. I just need to get into my brain cells. Like, I need to just rub my cerebral cortex right now through my skull. And trigger the memories that we can play that as a 2-mana 2/3, get a spell. We don't need to play it as heal. Now, if the tempo is low, we can forge it to get Ignis popping. I want none of these cards. Because if it is... Well, unless it's Unholy, in which case I think we just accept the L. Now I think the concern is we don't draw enough, by the way. Because really my only card draw is Ordering the Court. We do have a bit of Discovery. And I have my Titan that can draw me 3 cards. I saw this earlier. I'm going to assume the Plague List now is running this. Which means if it's Plague, I can actually take my time a little bit. If it's Frost, I shouldn't. Wait, is this the same deck list? Is someone running the combo deck? Because this is the one that beat me last episode, I think, or even the start of this episode. It was last episode, right? Where they used Cagehead to just run me over. By the way, nice synergy here. You do 5 damage to me. You heal me for 6. Beautiful. And nice, you did 5 damage to the face. Could have done without the Frost being added to my deck, but... Fuck you, game. Fuck you. The Forge doesn't trigger it, right? I'll just play it. Interesting. There's not that many minions in the deck, and Creation Protocol is arguably something I would run in this deck if it were in the class. Okay, Hellier is now in the deck, so there's 4 Plagues in my deck right now. That is what I want. I can't do anything now because I'm dumb. I thought I had 1 extra mana. But this is Despair.
Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
Can you stop? That's all I would like to say. Alright, we'll do some more forging, I suppose. What's my hand situation? 3, 6, 9. Do I want to reorganize the deck? No, there's only 4 Plagues in the deck.
Reporting for duty.
We're on 26 health, that's fine. And we have Amitus coming up. I'd prefer to not throw Amitus just onto the board, though, like this.
The more you struggle, the better.
A few more dudes would be nice. Although maybe, if I throw Amitus onto the board now, Tears are more likely to find Amitus. In fact, maybe that is the way I go, because this would be the 4th minion I've played. Oh, I didn't realize that could target face. Okay, that's a little bit spooky. Alright, we'll play Amitus. I've decided the executive decision will be to play it.
I will not forsake.
Taking them down to 2-2, though, doesn't really matter right now. Then again, nothing else matters. I don't have the hand space for this one. This does nothing, so I guess I'll do it.
Cease your quarrel at once.
It actually, I mean, it improved them arguably, because they couldn't trade with me before, now they can trade with me. Maybe the right play was to not do anything. Just leave the board state. I was just a little bit worried about silence, because then I would have died. Yeah, I would have died to silence. Right, discovered. Nice.
Death cannot be bound.
Right. Start resurrecting. Apparently only 3 minions have died. Wait, what happened to the Watcher?
The answer is here.
I have to play Taunt here, right?
Light guide my patience.
Or do I just kill a guy? I think I'm dead. I think I've really fucked up.
What'll wet your whistle?
Running out of time.
Well, this is hot trash.
Open your minds to the light.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You were great out there.
Because they just trade with this first to remove the buff. Okay, I misplayed that one. I still think that matchup should be favoured for me, but this is the thing. If I go away from tempo and go towards the more mid-range approach, then I start to remove some of my other advantages, and then other decks that, you know, occupy a similar scope start to creep up on me.
Cariel versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin.
All will
I guess it was a bit of a mixture of me misplaying and them getting a little bit lucky. Man, I might hold Tears. Did I not forge the Tears before? Is that what I did wrong? Did I play one I hadn't forged yet? Maybe.
I see you brought guests.
By the way, this is a really bad matchup for me. Hound Hunter, not good.
Guess who? Sparkle.
Well, we have to kill that.
Pant.
I do have a quality Consecration, which is at least a board clear.
Repent.
Not Wandering Monster. I thought it might be in Hidden Meaning. Oh my god, it's such a good get from Hidden Meaning as well. Well, I say it's such a good one. It's better than, I think, the average 3-drop. Because they're going to get a trade from it, so it's going to generate a 1-1. Then if I trade it with the 5-5 to get another 1-1. So it's effectively a 3-mana 4-6, which is really good stats.
Here, girl. I smell an ambush.
I could leave it. Interesting.
You are a friend to the Earthen.
Justice.
They have more bananas. I have to do this, otherwise they're going to put 2 bananas on that and trade into the 2-3. So they can clear here. Double banana and then trade. Not even double banana, just 1 banana will do it. Interesting. It wouldn't be any chance a frozen trap here. Swap the deck order or not swap the deck order? I think it's time to swap it. Impact, they want to bait Catrick. If I took 6 to the face, so be it. I wouldn't have consecrated. Well, actually, no, I probably would have still consecrated. That was threatening enough. So Tear right now is going to generate a 2 and a 3, but not a 4. Oh. Snap! Nerfed Hound! It mattered. Now Tear will generate everything. And if we're lucky, it'll generate an Earthen as well. And if they don't clear this, Amitus is coming. And Amitus into that deck might be good enough just for the win. Because what am I really worried about? It's Crush and Hound. But I can only take 2 damage at a time. I guess the excess damage going to my face would still go over the minion, right? Or would it? How does that interaction work? If I can only take 2 damage at a time, I assume the excess still goes over. From there's always a bigger Yogamunda. I'm not sure. I think I would take the excess.
Quickly. None can stand against temptation.
Oh, wow.
Our adversaries will know our rage.
Okay.
I will not forsake you.
I think I will do this to trade it. To kill the Titan. It's not the most threatening to Titans in the world, but basically every single option for the Hunter one gives them pretty good value, so I'll respect it. And plus, this weapon doesn't like a 1/8 that can only take 2 damage at a time. Alright, snap. Bananas. You're gonna regret that, by the way. Suddenly, Amitus is gonna be eating some banan. Alright, we lose a tears. Banan. 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 And banan. Then I will draw 2 minions, please. And I'll forge you. They really did a big blunder there. Get it? Because of his name. Because it's now 5 attacks for Hunter to get through. And Hunter is often fairly fair. They might be running Deadly Shot. If they're not, though, they are in a problem. Yeah, Yogs are on. And pray. Oh my god. Well, more bananas are coming. Alright, we're about to find out if this works the way I think it does. Okay, so it did do the difference, but the difference between the health and the attack, not 2 versus their attack. Okay. Alright. Time to fill my opponents with despair. Let me do some healing. And let's buff my minions.
He has heard our plea.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh, no! This world's saddest star power! Oh, blunder! Oh, blunder! Poor blunder. Alright, that made me feel much better. It turns out if your opponent gives you 6 bananas for Amitus to eat, he's pretty good. Especially when you don't have any way to just hard destroy a minion. Warrior, okay, someone else is checking out the patch, I say.
On the dance floor.
I don't get the coin. I think Knights of the Dead I'd be happy to play early. I think I'll send Muckborn back. I think if I had the coin, I would have kept Muckborn. Can't say my hand has improved. Okay, it's Control Warrior. Does that make me feel warm and fuzzy inside? Maybe. One thing I will say is Amitus is pretty hard countered by Bladestorm that got buffed. But at the same time, he kind of hard counters the 30 damage, you know, face damage per turn that Warrior can do. Assuming, you know, I can set it up. Which is a big assumption. Okay, that wasn't forged.
Initializing descent.
I haven't forged either, is the thing. And I haven't played a 3 yet, but Tier is pretty good. But I'm about to flip the deck. So I think I do grab Ignis. Yeah, I think this was fine. Because we're going to Amitus next turn for certain. Then probably the turn afterwards I'm going to order in the court. Okay, that's forged. So now they're ready for their weapon if they want it.
Mother, we seek your counsel.
Do I trade? No.
Neutralizing threat. She has heard our plea.
I can definitely get punished for this. I was kind of thinking the Bladestorm won't be very good, but it was never going to be good. Okay. This was, I suppose, the punish. Snap. Alright, is it time to order the court? Yes. Nearly made a colossal mistake. That's the wrong card. Actually, you know what? Maybe it isn't time yet. No, it's time. I think I just pushed the button. I want Tears for Blood Matriarch Liadrin. It's such a good combo. I also need to forge. So in 2 turns I'll get a Tears. Tear is coming up next turn. I know. Hard to keep up, right? And if my board can live, Amitus will be pretty solid. It's still reasonably solid. I'm very appreciative of you leaving the 1 drop up as well.
I will not forsake you.
So I could draw 2 minions here. I think the winner's choice, though, is, and as sad as to say this, is to buff my 1 minion. Because he'll live through the trade now. because he can only take 2 damage at a time. Which means that Bladestorm won't kill Amitus. He can die to the 5 1/1s, because one will die and get 4 2/2s, which would clear. Yep, trial by fire. Okay. It's still going to cost them the entire turn doing this. And I could just consecrate this. Coin. Oh, wow. Not happy with their hand. Okay. Goodbye. I'm not in a rush to play Astalor. Honestly, I forgot about this being a 5-drop, so Tears Tear is still not quite up yet. It could have been, though. I really do need it, though, so if you'd like to show up, I'd appreciate it.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Okay, cool. Tears, thank you. Combo wombo time. This is probably Brawl coming. Okay, not the best, but not the worst at the same time. I'll trade you, and attack with you. Maybe Kenshin doesn't have Brawl. Okay, he has Brawl. Come on! I mean, I don't know what I want here. The 8/8 Divine Shield, probably. I'll take it. 6/6. Oh, and he burned a Bladestorm. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, because of order that doesn't work. Right, I need something really good here. Wind Fury's reasonable. And I think that is the best weapon you can get. Okay. 12/12 Divine Shield, thank you. Pray for no more Brawl. Okay, it's Prison. This could definitely go wrong. Alright, never mind. I just shouldn't talk. What mech is in that deck? Are you kidding me? What mech is in Warrior right now? A controlled list. Maybe the Pirate? What's he called? Hook? Jabba? I don't remember his name. Oh my god, is it Mechanome? I think it might be Mechanome. I think they just forged it. Okay, well... it's time to put on pressure.
Your path is flawed.
I will survive. I will survive.
Brother,
Hello. That's pretty good pressure we've just put on. No more brawls. Could be a brawl. I think this is the problem Control Warrior has right now. They just don't have enough board clears to be a control deck. When you consider what, like, Priest has on offer, where they're just swimming in board clears, they just don't have it in Warrior. Like, Bladestone is so specific. Sometimes it's, like, insane. Sometimes it's garbage. Brawl, you can lose the Brawl and leave a minion up, you know. Imagine a Priest card leaving a minion up after using one of their control spells. Okay, sort of tongue-in-cheek. Priest can leave minions on board. Then what have they got beyond that? It's really nothing, right? They got some single target removal in Execute. I guess one of the things they do have, though, are rush minions. I don't know. Warrior needs... A Control Warrior at least needs a little bit of extra love. I don't think the changes quite help it. I guess Bridge Rift is the other thing they have. But that's not super good. Thori Below is okay, but costs lots of cards. It's just everything that's conditional. Which I actually really like. It feels very balanced, feels very fun to play against, but compared to some of the other classes, it just can't quite meet eye to eye with them. Perhaps so the answer isn't, you know, buff Warrior. Maybe it's to rein the other decks in. Anyway, Hunter again. I think I want none of these cards. Okay. I'm content with this. It's Hound Hunter again. Oh. Okay, they're gonna get 2 cards from Singer. By the way, this card's been nerfed. Can you not tell? I think it was it a 2-1 before or a 1-2? I don't remember now. Actually, let me check. What were you? Yeah, it was a 2-1, I thought it was. Basically makes absolutely no difference. The change. I think coin 3 is the correct play because I think we're in a 3-3. I'll take 10 damage, but as long as I can stay ahead of the game, I feel pretty content. We know that hand is 2 secrets. What else did you play, by the way? Nothing. Oh, you forged, that's what you did. You bouncing a card back to hand. Wandering Monster. I don't think I've ever seen that interaction before either. Because it didn't have a monster to attack, it attacked nothing, and it cancelled my attack. Come on, 1-1. Protect the 5/5s.
No one's going to believe this.
Oh yeah, of course it's not going to. I'm dumb. I forgot I generated another minion for them. Okay, so if this gets 3-3, which I think it's about to, it will still only have 2 health left. I think I'd consecrate this to get rid of it. I fucking hate that guy. Alright, never mind. In which case we play this. And you get a free 3-drop. That's a pretty good 3-drop for that deck. Now, the only reason I think they will have burnt Observer of Mist is that they've got another Observer of Mist in their hand. Surely. Oh my god. Just hemorrhaging damage. You know what? Get forged.
Can you feel the gift of
I was hoping for Ice Trap, but... Oh, Frozen Trap, sorry. Ice Trap's not in the set, so...
None can stand against Texas.
Hunter, please!
Defensive formation, champions.
Calm down. Very helpful. Okay, we can't kill the final minion. Please don't be Cat Trap. Thank you. This might generate them another 3 cost. It did. Oh my god. It's a good one. 4, 8, 11, 14. So I'm going to be on 6. I'm possibly going to be on 4. By the way, this list is kind of a mixture between what I think is a stronger... Well, maybe it's not. Maybe they've evolved this one. There's like a secret spell variant. By the way, we've lost. I think. Because this doesn't save me.
I will not forsake you. Cease your quarrel at once.
So he takes 4 attacks, yeah. It doesn't save me.
You were great out there.
Alright. 3 and 4. I think that's the second episode in a row for 3 and 4. Changes the Earthen deck. Honestly, they do feel better. It feels very slightly quicker than before, but the problem still is that there are not enough Earthen enablers. That means that you have to put poorer cards into the deck. Like, compare my deck, what I was doing on each turn, and I don't think I had the best draw, admittedly, compared to what Hunter was doing. They played a 1-mana 1/1 that drew them 2 cards, effectively. Then they played a 2-mana... No, okay, it was 4 mana to cast 2 spells, one of which just got them a 3-mana card. It was crazy how much, like, they mana cheated that game. Then they were playing, 4 1s for 1. It's just... It's honestly, it's just hard. It's hard right now playing against Hunter. It's hard right now playing against a lot of the other decks out there. Shamans, Druids. Yeah, just a rough time to be... Especially, I said control bad. Mid-range is also pretty rough right now. You kind of have to be on one end of the scale. Anyway, I still think that's a pretty good showing, and I'm sure there are going to be more things that rein Hunter back in a bit more. Other than, just the Hollow Hound nerf and the Singer nerf that literally makes absolutely 0 difference. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. And I'll see you again next time, YouTube. Goodbye.